I stall, thinking of the last person she'd ever want to be mistaken for. Is it Hilary Duff? Ew! Guess again! She presses tighter, having no idea that I don't have to see to know.
Like anyone cared about Hilary Duff in 2009. I'm not saying nobody did, but she disappeared from the face of the earth for a long time, guys.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
That's not a very good reference.
Is it Mrs. Marilyn Manson? We'd like to tell you, everybody, this person is a goth. If you haven't gotten already, she is going to be the misunderstood goth. I don't know how blatant we could put this.
Oh, it just keeps getting worse.
Okay? Really, we can't put this any more blatant. This is 2009. Goth is like a fashion statement nowadays. I don't know why nobody says, oh, is that Marilyn Manson? They don't... Everyone shops at Hot Topic and all that crap.
Hot Topic isn't goth.
I know, but it's where all the wannabe goths go. Anyways, she laughs and lets go, licking her thumb and aiming for the tarnished tattoo she left on my cheek. But I raise my hand and beat her to it. Not because I'm grossed out by the thought of her saliva. I mean, I know she's healthy. Okay.
Do you know because you're psychic, or do you know because you actually know her?
I know, it's like...
Do you need to be psychic to know if someone's healthy or not?
Look, if you look into somebody's mind, that doesn't tell you if they're really healthy or not. What if she has AIDS and she just doesn't know it?
Oh. If we're going on stereotypes here, well, I guess I should leave it for later. Oh, man. Okay. Keep going. Just keep going.
But because I don't want her to touch me again...
I have issues.
Ew, touching. Touching is too revealing, too exhausting.
All right.
So I try to avoid it at all costs. She grabs the hood of my sweatshirt and flicks it off my head, then squints in my earbuds and asks, what are you listening to? I want to know.
I swear it's not a porno.
We swear, people, from what we know.
Hey, from what I know.
This should not be a porno. If we got a porno, excuse us. You may want to get out of here.
Shh, it is not.
Yeah, I'm not going to fully. Yeah. I reach inside the iPod pocket I've switched into all of my hoodies, concealing those... What does it say?
Where?
Right here. What is this word?
Ubiquitous.
Some very long random word. I have no idea what it means, and I will look it up later. White cords from faculty view. Faculty?
The faculty of the school. She is concealing her iPod's cords from the school faculty.
Wonderful. I am so going to redo this a lot. But
this is a first.
This is the first one, everybody, okay? Plus I got a funny person here, so I have trouble.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You're just hilarious. You're naturally hilarious. Okay? Then I hand it over and watch her eyes bug out when she says, what the? I mean, it can't be any louder. And who is that? She dangles the iPod between us so we can both hear Sid Vicious screaming about anarchy in the UK. And the truth is, I don't know if Sid's for it or against it. I just know that he's almost loud enough to dull my overly heightened senses. Sex Pistols, I say, clicking it off and returning to my seat compartment. Compartment? My
secret compartment.
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 If you're in the school, why is it a secret compartment?
She's hidden she's laced an iPod in all of her hoodies because she only wears hoodies.
Yeah, I went through that phase too.
Everyone did. They're comfortable.
Yeah.
It's not a fashion statement.
They're comfortable. Anyways, I'm surprised you could even hear me. She smiles at the same time the bell rings. But I just shrug. I don't need to listen to hear.
I just wanted to let you know I'm a psychic.
Yeah, I think she's already said this before, didn't she?
Well, she's never said it to none of her friends know that she's actually a psychic. She keeps it inside because she believes she's a freak.
Uh-huh. Oh, here it is. I don't have to see to know. And this time, I don't need to listen to hear.
Oh, wait, or did she tell them?
Whatever. Though it's not like I mentioned that. I just tell her I'll see her at lunch and head toward class, making my way across campus and cringing when I sense these two guys sneaking up behind her, stepping on the hem of her skirt, and almost making her fall. Wow, that's kind of douchebaggy.
Oh yeah, they're the outcasts of the school, so everyone picks on them.
Everyone's just a douchebag in you know, these kinds of stories. Nobody's actually, like, human.
Yep.
But when she turns and makes a sign of evil... Okay, it's not really a sign of evil, it's just something she made up. Lame. And glares at them with her yellow eyes. They immediately back off and leave her alone.
They wouldn't.
Apparently she's very scary. And I breathe a sigh of relief and I push into class, knowing it won't be long before the lingering energy of Haven's touch fades. You hold this energy or whatever? Whatever, we'll find out. I head toward my seat in the back, avoiding the purse Stacia Miller has purposely placed in my path. Oh no! A purse! Right in front of me! It's not like I could, you know, move it!
Forget the purse. Her name is Stacia.
Really? While ignoring her daily serenade of loser.
The 80s called. They want their jibes back.
She croons under her breath. Then I slide onto my chair, retrieve my book, notebook, and pen from my bag, insert my earpiece, pull my hood back over my head, drop my backpack on the empty seat beside me, and wait for Mr. Robbins to show. And that was all one sentence, folks. 'Cause you had to really know what she was doing, every little thing in that one paragraph. You couldn't assume she was at her desk, you know, just kind of relaxing.
You know, guys, by this point when I was reading it for the first time, I was hoping that it would be getting better after this.
Yeah. Mr. Robbins is always late, mostly because he likes to take a few nips from his small silver flask between classes. But that's only because his wife yells at him all the time. His daughter thinks he's a loser and pretty much hates his life. Wow!
Because teachers can never have fun, exciting lives.
God forbid that. I learned all of that on my first day at school when my hand accidentally touched him as I gave him my transfer slip. So now, whenever I need to turn something in, I just leave it on the edge of his desk. I close my eyes and wait, my fingers creeping inside my sweatshirt, switching the song from screaming Sid Vicious to something softer, smoother. All that loud noise is no longer necessary now that I'm in class. I guess that small student-teacher ratio keeps the psychic energies from somewhat contained. I have no idea how that makes sense, but...
How much does she know about psychic energy anyway?
I know. Did she, like, was there a book there for her?
The last time I checked, psychics don't see people's green auras, or whatever color auras they have.
They just feel it. It's like...
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't always a freak. Yeah, I had to say it like that because, you know, that's pretty much the cliche.
That's the funny thing. She's friends with the freaks and she considers herself one, but...
She doesn't want to be one?
I don't know.
Okay. I wasn't always a freak. I used to be a normal teen.
I used to be just like Stacia Miller.
Of course. The kind who went to school dances, had celebrity crushes, and was so vain about my long blonde hair I wouldn't dream of scrapping it back into a ponytail and hiding beneath a big hooded sweatshirt. Gah! All my emotions trapped within a hoodie!
Keep going, it gets better.
I had a mom, a dad, a little sister named Riley, and a sweet yellow lab named Buttercup. Buttercup. I lived in a nice house in a good neighborhood in Eugene, Oregon. Oregon, really? I was popular, happy, and could hardly wait for my junior year to begin since I had just made varsity cheerleader. My life was complete, and the sky was the limit. And even though that last part was totally cliche...
Like everything else in this book.
Yeah, you couldn't have said that perfectly. It's also ironically true. Okay.